Hi, this is Scott Stanowitz of Lessons of Leisure, and you found one of our campground walkthroughs. I've always found when I reserve campsites online, the picture on the reservation site really doesn't help out that much. I'm hoping this video helps solve that problem for you. This is just one of our stops on our 30-day road trip. If you want to see what we did at this site, as well as the rest of our adventures, you can click on the card below or the video link in the description. If I'm ever going to be able to get a tax write-off for my vacations, I'm really going to need to up my numbers on this YouTube platform. Please like and subscribe so I don't go to prison for tax evasion. Thank you very much. Campground tour. It's not obvious the way they number this place, but let's see if we can do it. That sign right there sums it up.
Yeah, that's how we're
All right, here's site number one, a massive pull-through. Anything can fit there. Site two is a tighter pull-through. This is kind of like our site, where you're like, oh, I'll just pull right in, and then you try and turn this corner and you get all those trees, and you're like, ooh, don't know if we're going to be able to pull all the way through. So that's site number two. Three's over here, but four's right here. It's a nice pull through. Could easily pin anything through that. And again, number three, it's more on the tight side, but at least the trees are far spaced apart. You should be fine pulling through that. Number six, you got a tight left turn right at the beginning. What? I don't know. You got enough space there to make it work. Alright. We got 8 on this side. That's nice, easy, gentle pull through. 9 is angled, but the trees are out of your way. You should be good. Sorry, that's 7. 10 is very straightforward and easy. 9, it's angled again. So, like, you could easily back it in this way and then park your truck over there, but if you tried pulling in this way and going through, I don't know if you'd be able to make it. "11 is a back in. I wouldn't go much more than a medium-sized trailer in that. Here again, big, huge pull through, but that tree right there, that's really going to limit your maneuverability. So again, I'd back a large trailer in from the front and then park your rig back here. 13, your standard pull through. You can do a lot with that. 14, it's a huge pull through, little sharp at the front, but the trees are out of the way, you'd be fine. 15 is a massive U-turn. So I would back it in one way, park on the other way. Ooh, and you share this driveway with 16 as well. Makes it trickier. 16 looks like, no, that's a pull through as well, but again, it's a very sharp turn. I don't know what you'd be able to line up. 17, plenty of room. Really easy, really exposed. You got the motor and lodge right over there. There's a parking lot over there. This wouldn't be the best. So there's 17 again. 17? 16. 16 again. It's big, long. You share this part. 18 is more of a back end. And you got this little handicap bathroom here. 19 pull through. That'd be easy to manage with any size. This is the trash right across the way, however, with the bathroom right behind it. It's not our jam. This one's missing a fence post. Don't tell me what campsite it is, but it's quite lovely. A little sharp corner at the end, however. This is 21. It's a nice straight shot. You can get a huge camper in there. 22. A little angled, but doable. You got space between the trees to make your turns. This one's cabin that's randomly marked 175 in a private residence. Okay, sure. 23. Again, lots of room. Sharp corners. You'd be able to make that work, I think, though. 24. Big corner. Pull through. That'd be easy. 25. Again, this side of the road. You're right up against that Motor Inn Lodge and the whole parking lot back there. A lot of activity during the day. It's, two of the more popular trailheads are right off of that parking lot. So you're looking for a mess of noise. They moved their table right in the middle of the pull through, but it's a nice room you pull through. Then that's a nice pull through for any size vehicle. Could be a little tricky pulling a large guy through it. 26 is massive, but again, it's a sharp turn at the end with not a lot of space, which makes pulling a tow vehicle through tricky. And then you also have the common driveway here at this campsite. 29 is gentle enough and the trees are spaced out enough, you're good. 28. This looks like it's a back end only, actually, because we got this weird access road here. Well, I guess you could pull out that way. It's a really sharp turn. I'd keep that to a medium sized camper. 30. Yeah, they're just driving over that little bit right there. You can get anything to fit in there. However, your table location's a little wonky. You don't have much of a living area in there. I think you got a little bald patch back there where you could stick the table. Do you see a number on this one? You can make it work, but you're right on the trash can. 31. 31. You're right out your window. 32. Lots of room. Easy.
Look at that solar.
33. That's their internet. 33. You could get a medium in there. I wouldn't push it with a large. 34 is really small because you're going to end up sharing that driveway over there. I would like a pop-up. 35, again, it's big, but you got the tight corner there. It's going to be hard to actually pull through in your pull through. 36 has enough space. You could get anything in. That's across the way, I'm assuming. It's 37, but there's no signpost. You could get anything to work in that. 38 over here, you got a bunch of shared driveways, so I wouldn't go much more than a pop-up on that. That's actually pretty small. This is reserved group camping over here. That's 37. You could get a massive motorhome in there. 38, again, shared driveways. I wouldn't do much more than a pop-up. It looks big, but it really isn't. 39, you could go medium-sized trailer with your truck sticking out the end here. This is 41. It's a pull-through with a really sharp corner. So you could back in your RV over there, park your truck right there. 42, it is short and tight. This guy has a little teardrop. You don't have a lot more room besides that before you run into this common driveway here. Alright, that's 42. 43 is probably this one.
That weird 101 business.
Yeah, this is where the numbers get really bizarre. Nope, not that way. So, that's 42. That's 41. I have no idea where 43 is, but here's 44. So 44, you got a lot of space. I wouldn't necessarily call it a, well, this is a shared driveway here, so you have that space right there. Here's 43 on the other side. You are backed up right on the bathrooms. You could get a nice long trailer in right there, back your truck up right there. You're good. 45, they just backed in, but technically All this over here is theirs as well. We're now cutting down the middle of the two elongated loops. 47, again, a pull through with really sharp corners, and that little pine tree right there, right at the apex, isn't going to help you out. So back up your trailer in through that way, park your truck right there. 46 is Camp Host. So in the middle of the two loops, there's this big, huge plus sign that happens right here. And this part of the plus sign is the very last campgrounds. The numbering gets really wonky in this area right here, but we'll ignore that to the end. Okay, give me a post here. 48 is big with some sharp turns, which makes it tricky. Don't need to repeat myself. 49, really big and really gentle. You could get anything in there. '50 is shallow, but well, pretty long actually. You can get anything to work in that. 51, be tricky with a larger size. You could get a medium to small in there really easily. 52 is quite short, but easy to pull it through. You could probably get a large in there actually. 53, shared driveway over here. Nice, long, gently curving pull through there. You can get anything large in that. Bathrooms right there. Bathrooms right there. This is 54. It's a pretty sharp turn. Well, you got a lot of space to work with. You could get anything in that. Same with 55 over here. That should be pretty easy. 56, it's very curved, but I think you can make that work out. 57, very curved at the end. You could back in from here with your trailer, park your truck in there is what I would do, or vice versa. 58, big, wide, easy. '59, you got a rock at the end and the dumpster, so you can't pull through. It'd be a back in only.
You won't meet anyone else.
And quite small. Is this a backpacking site? I don't see where they're parking their car at. 59, wilderness permit holders. Yep, backpacking only. Here on the corner, did I miss one, or is that part of the next loop? Nope, part of the next loop. 60. Pretty easy to make anything work. A little tight here towards the end. 62. Again, tight at the end. You could easily back up here, park over there. 61. Pretty gentle. You can make that work, or your traditional pull-out. Campground host here at 63 or 4, 64. Campground host. 63, not the longest. Ooh, I'd keep that to pop up to small, maybe a medium. 65, sharp turns, but plenty of space. You can make it work. Just gotta get fancy with your parking. We got 66. Looks like a back in. Yep, back in only. And I'd probably keep it to a medium, maybe 30 feet at the very max. 67. Again, back in from one side, park on the other side. 68 is back in. Well, they just put the table on the pull through.
So I'll take the card and look at it and pass it, and then you take the card that the person's passing you, and you look at it, and if you want it, you keep it, and you give another card.
And this pulls through the other way, and they got their tint on the pull through. Both of those are pretty easy to work with. Okay, so from there, takes us to 69. We then need to turn around and go back to this loop back here. It's all the way back to this weird little loop. This is 70. Again, it's quite curvy. Can't truly pull through. 71 is campers without vehicles. Don't know how they got here. 72, yes, 72, very sloped. You'd want to put your camper down there towards the end, park your truck over here. 73 is quite nice, looks like it's quite wide. Should be a simple pull through. Ooh, here you are right on the river. This is what I would consider to be the prime spots. You got this view right here as well. We had this view from our place, but we're really blocked by the trees. It is quite lovely. You do have the dumpster right here, I'm afraid. And this site is not there it is, 74. You can easily pull through and park, pretty easy. 75, easy pull through. 76, tight corner at the end. So you can see how getting that out of there would be tricky if they pulled through. He's gonna have to bring his truck, back it up, hook it up. Oh, maybe I'm back, I don't know. I'd be curious to see how they get out of that. But yeah, being right on the river is really nice. But again, the way they just have these sharp corners on their pull throughs, it's a little wonky. 77, easy. Not very long, however. I wouldn't go much more than 30 footer. 78, you can make it work by backing in that way, parking your car there. Oh, they have a food storage locker.
You guys have great river access.
As far as level, you only have the top part of 79. So that's going to limit you to maybe a 30 footer. And then you got to find a spot for your car, probably in this downhill part, but you share that driveway. You don't share this driveway. You put your car right there. 80, easy pull through, but sharp corner at the very end. '82. You got a sharp corner here at the end, but you can figure it out. 81, sharp corner at this end, but you can figure it out. This one, you got room upon room upon room upon room. 84, you can easily park that. 83, I'd treat it as a back in, because I don't think you're going to be able to pull this corner right there with that tree right there. 86, again, back it in here, park over there. 87 again, I'd park it in on the far side, park your truck right there. Bit of a sharp turn at the end here. On 80, it's hidden by this 87. Hello, how you doing? Again, sharp turn at the end. Makes it tricky if you're pulling a long trailer. All right, 88. Treat that as a back end. You do have the garbage right here by your site, which stinks. You are right on the river, which is nice. This is 89. I would go small to medium right there, and then wrap your truck around up there because you share that driveway. 90 is pretty tight. I'd keep that to a medium-sized trailer. 91, lots of room, but weird angles. Park creatively. 92, gentle until you get to there. It's kind of sharp. 93, that's doable. You could get anything in there on 93. 94, sharp corner right there with the two trees close together. You're just begging to scrape your whole trailer. Lovely river access, however. Back your trailer in here, park your truck there. Fantastic site. Hello. Sharp corner at the end, so park creatively. That's number 95. 96, same thing, sharp corner at the end. Guessing 97. Shared driveway. End corners. I would back my trailer in maybe that way to the midpoint on the van and then park your truck over there. I want to go beyond 30 feet. 98, park creatively, you got it. 99, easy. Might be a little tight pulling through at the end. You might just have to park creatively. 100, those two trees are very close together, which makes it really tricky. I'll probably back it up from here, put the truck right there. 102, park creatively, don't treat it as a pull through. And is this 103? Nope, 101. Back it up there, park over there. Now this is where we were driving. We're campsite 104. That's 101 and that's 102. And you go down, get to our campsite, you gotta go all the way back to the little plus sign that connects the four loops. And it's the cross is where 103 would pick up from. So we pulled in here and just got lost immediately and drove around and drove around and drove around and finally found it. There's our camper way over there with the blue and silver. So that's our campsite, that's our white truck. And then as the view right there, it is quite impressive. All right, so 104, 103, 103, I'd keep it to medium or smaller. It's just not very long. Here's 104. I saw, I was like, oh, it's a pull through, great. I pulled in, started to make this corner, and realized there's no way we're going to make it. So we just stopped, put the trailer there, I'm parking the truck over there. When we leave, I'm gonna have to connect the truck and then back it out to get out of here because there's no way I could pull it through. 104, at least the trees are wide. It's kind of sharp coming out. You could park a large from this direction. Park your car right there. 105, easy, large vehicle all day. I don't know what that was. Anyone name that bird? Oh, look, a true pull-through. That'd be easy. Nothing to block you, but no privacy, but oh well.
That's gonna wait. You can get a large one in there. 107, I'd keep it to a medium. 110, here's 109. You could get a large trailer in there with the car. 110, large trailer in our car, park creatively. And that is the entire campground. Voila.